So for the second Premier League weekend in a row, Manchester United are travelling down south, this time to London to take on Crystal Palace. It's going to be a tricky one. Crystal Palace has always been a tricky place for us to go, especially in recent years. But look, we have a decent record there, but it'll be a tricky one. It's going to be a tough game. Crystal Palace are never easy to play against, especially at home. But look, given our form over the last week, I'd be confident going into this one. Look, we see in the last week 2 games we scored 10 goals and haven't conceded a goal. That's massive for us this season. One of our biggest things that we haven't been able to do is put the ball in the back of the net, and in 2 games we scored 10 goals, which is huge. It's fantastic to see Rashford scoring midweek. Garnacho obviously scoring 2. Eriksen coming in. No one expected him to even start the game, but to get 2 goals and 2 assists in that game, more or less controlled the midfield. Look, arguably it was Barnsley, and everyone's been saying it. You can only beat what's in front of you. But look, it was arguably our second string team, and it was a comfortable victory for us. But look, Crystal Palace, as I said, is a tougher opposition. But I'd be confident going into this one that we can win. I think we're going to see a similar lineup to what we saw last weekend against Southampton. Obviously with Onana in goal, Mazraoui right back, De Ligt and Martinez at the back again. Hopefully, kind of cementing that partnership that they're forming. It looks very, very positive at the moment. The more games they start together, I think the better, because there's massive potential there for that partnership. It might be a bit early to say it, but look, I think they could be the next Ferdinand and Vidic. That potential is there, and obviously Delo will go back to left back. I know I seen Tyrell Malacia is back training on grass for the first time day before. So look, it's great to have him back training. No sign of Luke Shaw yet. So look, at the moment we still don't have a fit left back. So I can see him continuing with Delo there, and he doesn't seem to favour Amas at the moment yet. Really thought he was going to get a run out against Barnsley, but then centre midfield, then I think he'd probably go back to Mainu and Casemiro, and with Bruno in front, and then your front three. Then I think he's going to stick with Rashford on the left, given how he played midweek. He seems to have gotten his confidence back. Not even the fact that he scored the goals, but we saw it against Barnsley. We saw a glimpse of it against Southampton. He was taking on his man again. He was direct, whereas in the first few games of the Premier League, he was, anytime he got the ball one-on-one with the defender, he'd come back and recycle the ball, play it back into midfield. Just didn't look confident, but he's really starting to look like the player that he was when he scored the 20-odd goals season before last. So I hope this is the start of his season now. He looks very confident, and yeah, I think he'll definitely start left. The right wing, it's a toss-up between Ahmad and Garnacho. I think with Ahmad being rested midweek, you could see him starting. There's a case to be made for Garnacho, obviously scoring twice against Barnsley as well, but he played on the left against Barnsley when Marcus played up front. So it's starting to look like Ahmad and Anthony are the options on the right, and it's Garnacho and Rashford are the options on the left. So I think if Rashford's going to play on the left, I think it's going to be Ahmad on the right. And up front then obviously is Joshua Zirkzee. He didn't feature at all. He came on for a couple of minutes actually, didn't he? But I think he needs to start scoring. If he can get a goal or two now against Palace, that should hopefully kickstart his career. But look, Highland still has to come back. Himself and Mason Mount were back in first team training this week. I believe they are both included in the squad to face Palace the weekend, but I definitely can't see them starting. It's going to be way too soon, and I hope they don't. I hope he doesn't start either of them, because we got into that last season where it was essential that they started as soon as they were fit because we didn't have the players. But we're comfortable now. We have players that can fill in while they're out injured and recovering. So I hope we don't rush them back. Even if they're in the squad, if they get 5 minutes at the end, 10 minutes, just to kind of a little run out. But hopefully we're comfortably well ahead at that stage. But yeah, look, it's going to be a tricky game. It won't be as easy as it was against Barnsley or perhaps at Southampton last weekend. But I think I'll be still confident that we can get the victory and take home 3 points to Old Trafford. I think we win 2-0. That'd be my score prediction. I think our defence is starting to look solid, and look, our forwards are starting to score goals now. So there's no reason why we shouldn't come away from Crystal Palace with another clean sheet and 3 points again. I'm going to be doing another watch along for that one. It's kicking off at 5:30 Saturday evening, so hopefully you'll join us. We should be live around 5 o'clock. And yeah, hope to see you then, and hopefully we're in for another Man United victory away again. And it's actually a debut for the new third kit as well, the new white one. So little positives. But yeah, it'd be good to see that kit on the pitch for the first time. But yeah, hopefully you'll join me anyway for the watch along, and yeah, we'll catch you later.